Hello students, today we have another new chapter, the making of scientist. In this chapter, you people learn how one can become a scientist. Here is example in front of you. If you have interest, if you have dedication, if you have love to know the things, definitely one day you will get success. Whatever you want to become, it depends on your ability, on your hard work and your interest, your 100% devotion. And this boy who was sees merely a 22 years, he discovered lot of things. First time he told this world about molecular biology and the biochemistry. He also told this world about DNA and cells formation by studying butterflies. He started collecting butterflies. He made one small place in his basement, started breeding butterflies, and finally I think a lot of colorful butterfly you have seen. You have seen golden spots on butterfly, and in generally we can say these are decorative material which God has made on these butterflies. But Hebride proved these are not something God has made to decorate these butterflies. These are due to the cell. Okay, and he finally got lot of award, and the things which he discovered is now paved path to know the molecular biology. Richard Everett received this Sears Scholar Award and the Searching Plough Award for biochemistry and molecular biology. It was his fascination for butterflies that opened the world of science to him. How he was interested, what his interest and the things which he started doing one day helped him to become a scientist. You have also example here, and nothing is impossible. If you want to achieve something, that depends on dedication, your interest, your hard work, and your interest about the materials which you see, the things which is taking place around you, and see your love for nature and things. So at the age of 22, a former Scout of the Year excited the scientist world with a new theory on how cells work. Before that, I think there was no specific research about these cells formations and about you see the cells and other thing, but reach a bright, you see Richard H. Ebright and his colleague roommates explained the theory in an article in the proceeding of the National Award of Science. They produced a theory, wrote a theory about working of cells, and it was published first time in a newspaper, and they made this word aware about the cells formation. It was the first time an important scientist journal had ever published the work of a college student. This scientific journal, the newspaper which based on scientific research, first time they published article which was written by a college going student. And in sports, suppose if this event took place in sports, it would be just like making the big league at the age of 15 and hitting a home run your first time at bat. It would be just like making debut, or just something which a big league you going to start with the bat and making yourself a big starting. If you would be a sportsman, it would be just like that. It would be just making someone famous by hitting a big run in favor of you. So just you see that. For the Richard Ebright, it was the latest in a long string of achievement in science and other field, and it all started with butterfly. Whatever the things he discovered, the theory he produced, this only happened due to his interest in butterfly. He made a detailed study. In normal way, we saw a lot of butterflies flying here and there. Just like Newton, no? What he did, every day we watch the mangoes and apple fall from tree. But Newton realized what is the reason that the apple falls from the tree. Some power is there which attracted this apple down. See, that is known as the scientific temperament. Whatever the things taking place, this depends on your interest. And you see that Ebright did same thing. He had interest to see butterflies. He started his studies, and finally he gave theory this bird to cell formation and DNA, etc., etc. You will see. So and it all started with butterflies. And only child, Ebright grew up north of Reading, Pennsylvania. This is the area where he started his childhood. There wasn't much I could do there. In this area where he was studying, he didn't have chances to develop this type of temperament or having opportunity to know the things or to just carry on his job. Okay. See, I certainly couldn't play football or baseball with a team on. he was not able to play like other children, and those have interest whole that they play outside of the house and just playing football, cricket, and badminton, etc., etc. He tells us that he don't have interest in such type of the things. But there was one thing I could do: collect thing. First thing which impress us, his interest in things. So he started collecting things. Okay. Here, so he did and did it he ever. For a long time he did. He started collecting things, his interest. See, beginning in kindergarten, Ebright collected the butterflies with the same determination that has marked all his activities. In the same determination, same love and interest whatever have he had in other things, same way he started collecting butterflies. He didn't think that he wants to become a scientist, so he wanted to collect these all the things. His only interest about the things, and he used to collect the same way he collected butterflies also. He also collected rocks, fossils, and coins. These all are the items he had collected. He became an eager astronomer to sometimes stargazing all night. His interest in gauging stars, watching stars during night, and this way, his all interest somewhere attracted him towards just biological things. He collected fossils, rocks, etc., etc. From the first, he had a driving curiosity along with a bright mind. His mind was very bright. You see that if you don't have a proper interest and see that you love to know the things, you can't understand the things properly. So he had a bright mind. He also had a mother who encouraged him interest in learning. His mother helped him arranging all specific things which he wanted to have, to do his study, to continue his research. Mother helped. She took him to a trip, bought him telescope, microscope, camera, mounting materials and other equipment, and helped him in many other ways. So mother was a true companion. She helped a bride in getting all the instrument which he wanted that time. She arranged all facilities which he wanted to have to carry on his study and carry on his research. So mother helped a lot, and she provided all sort of the things which he needed at that time. I was his only companion until he started school. Mother was just behaving as a companion. She was his companion, as a friend, as he started his study. His mother said after that I would bring home friends for him, but at night we just did the things together. Mother used to call the friend as he maximum times living alone. and that's why sometimes she called friend to talk with a bright. And but during the night time they all sit together to have their meals and discuss the things together. Student, this much enough for today. For the rest of the thing I will come again. Thank you very much.